Good morning. Welcome to Yar Coach's 20 days of 20 obstacles into opportunities here on Yar Coach Facebook. Today's a Sunday, and I don't know, for all of my life, Sundays have always felt different than other days. I feel like things are maybe quieter and calmer, and I can be a bit more expansive. Um, and so today, you may not be listening to this on a Sunday, but it's Sunday today. For those of you who are going to tune into this today, I would like to encourage you to take the opportunity to expand into some quietness, into some contentment, into some happiness for yourself. I've often heard happiness described as when we think, say, and do the same things. In other words, when everything that we think, say, and do is in harmony, which is quite a practice because sometimes we think, oh, this is wrong and this is awful, and we have to smile and say, yeah, it's fine. It's a little bit kind of like a mental illness when we aren't saying and being authentic. So the practice has to be up here to practice gratitude, to practice acceptance, to practice all those things that help us be in harmony on the inside. And today, many of you are experiencing a lot of pressure about school as your parent. If you have not read The Identity Crisis of Parenting, you can get it at yarcoach.com. I would strongly suggest you take the time to read through the different developmental stages so that you can pare back all the things that you think your kids should be experiencing. My kids should be able to go to school. My kids shouldn't have to wear a mask. My kids should be able to play sports just like everything was. Okay, that is going to lead to those lines of thinking are going to lead to some discontentment on your part. Okay, you won't be able to experience happiness or contentment because you're thinking of how everything should be. Or you're thinking, how am I going to do this? My kid needs this. My kid needs to be in school, or whatever you think your kid needs. I would ask you today to take a step back. The reason I love Erikson's stages of development is because it allows you, and it allowed me as a parent, to pare back and see what is really important right now in this developmental stage. What's really important? All the things that we suppose and that we it's like barnacles on the hull of a ship. All these things become attached, these suppositions. This is how it should be. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what the kids should be going through. All that can go away. You can peel all that off and go, what is it that I'm actually supposed to be helping my kid through during this stage? And one of the things I would suggest, I was just talking yesterday about this, a lot of execution is done in the planning. Successful execution of anything is done in the planning. So today, as you expand into this day, I would recommend that you allow yourself to be happy. You allow yourself to look at what's right with the picture. Your kids are here. Your kids are at home. You know where they are. You're here to answer questions for them. And then we will talk further on in these days about some specifics of how you can help your children through this time and yourself. But today I want to ask you to allow yourself to be happy. Very often we feel like in times of crisis we don't deserve to be happy, or if we're happy we're not really getting it. Everything's so terrible and the people are telling us you need to be upset. You should be upset. That doesn't really help unless you're in a very dangerous situation. Being upset really helps to get you out of it. But right now, I would ask you to allow yourself to be happy by focusing on what is right with the picture today. By focusing on what is right just for today. So that's what I'll ask you to do this Sunday. Your obstacle is getting over with peace of mind and happiness all the things that are facing you. That's the obstacle. Well, today is a Sunday. Most kids don't have to go to school today. You can focus on today, being with your family, beginning to broach subjects with your teenager like, you got to get through ninth grade next year, and I know you want to do that successfully. How can I help you? How can I help you? In other words, you see, you're turning it, making the kid getting through ninth grade the child's responsibility, which it actually is. And so your responsibility as a parent is to sort of help and guide them through, but not get through for them. So that right there should relieve a great deal of pressure. Today, just be happy. That's what I'm asking you to do. Feel content. Go outside, take some breathing room, jump in a swimming pool, cook breakfast with your kids, whatever. Just be calm and be happy. And it's possible to be happy through crisis. I know that from experience. It is very possible. And today, focus on your family. Focus on your immediate responsibilities and allow yourself to open up to other possibilities than the ones that you've had in mind. Okay? So don't worry today. Be happy. And I'll see you right back here again tomorrow. Take good care.